Hey, it's me, that MVP, Ropey30, and this is the very first video of the Browns offense I promised you guys I was going to bring. And what we're going to get into first is going to be strong close. Y'all should know this formation from last year. The play we want to come out in strong close is going to be this quick toss, because we can audible to our other two plays that we are going to look at in this little series. So come out in your quick toss, and this is a really glitchy run. It picks up lots of yards. And how you run it is you're going to throw that out there and just follow your blockers, and then when they pick up their blocks, hit acceleration and catch that edge and go for it. You don't want to hit acceleration as soon as you touch the ball like this, because, well, it worked that time, but a lot of times your blockers don't pick up their blocks like they're supposed to pick up. So what you're going to want to do is hike the ball, follow your blockers, and then hit acceleration. Of course, it didn't work that time. Why would it? And that's how you run your quick toss. And, you know, people, you can flip the side square and R2, and that'll flip your side. You're running their play too. People run this in head-to-head, and it's really, I mean, it's a pain in the butt to play against. It's really just a pain. And so from your quick toss, you can either audible to your halfback dive weak, and that'll just throw something else at them, you know, catch them off guard a little bit. So you've got two run plays right there that I really like. But from there, you're going to go to this wide receiver out. And you'll notice that route Beasley is on is a quick out route, and that is a glitchy route. You can't pick it up in coverage unless you move a guy over him. So if you're running cover 3, cover 4, or man defense, the one time I tell y'all that, he actually played the ball. That won't happen normally. Cover 3, cover 4, it defeats every defense. He kicks it out, and you can throw that right there. So it's really a glitchy route. The only way to stop that route is by actually motioning a guy over there. Of course, Beasley's kind of short, but Sean Lee's playing it very well, but it's still, you can't stop it. Light blue will not play it like it's supposed to. I'll show you exactly how you're going to have to stop that route. Oh, totally missed him that time. To stop this route, to let the computer stop it, you're going to have to take the guy who is in your light blue, which is Sean Lee. You're going to have to move him over like that, and that will stop it. So now Sean Lee will actually cover that route, see? So that's the only way to stop it. Either you man a guy up and put him over the wide receiver, or you motion your flat route over, or your flat zone over there. Other than that, there's no other way to stop it. It beats man coverage, it beats zone coverage, it beats cover 2, it beats cover 3, it beats everything. I threw that too early, but it was beat. I mean, this is possibly my favorite route in the whole game, just because of how easy it gets over there. Shorty. How easy it gets open. So, quick toss. And I had my hand on acceleration the whole time because I was not planning on throwing the quick toss. Or running the quick toss. So here we go. He'll kick himself out. Pew. Poor Cole Beasley. He's so short. Anyway. Should have possession caught that. So you have your quick out. That's your audible number 1, and that's going to be your major route you're going to watch for. Your audible, or your next route you're going to run, you're going to streak Terrence Williams. So now you've got a streak on the field, and that should pull the deep blues and leave that post open against most coverages, of course. Seems like. Alright, so the next route we're going to do is we're going to streak Williams, we're going to block Klutz, and we're going to option McFadden. What that option route's going to do is it's going to kill your zones, or man, for that matter. So that's going to open up that man defense or zone defense. If they happen to put someone over Beasley. Let's simulate that real quick. We're gonna take that quick route out of the equation. So we're gonna put Lee over Beasley just like that, and now we have our streak, our post, and our option. That's all we got, because Beasley is taken away. That option route is wide open. That's why I like to have a halfback that can catch, because those kinds of routes right there are very, very keys into getting you into the down and distances you want to be in this game. So here goes McFadden, wide open. Oh, I just missed the throw. I threw it too early. One more time. Take away Beasley. And McFadden's going to playmaker him a little bit. And there you go. So that's one of our audibles. Our other audible is going to be this wide receiver seams. And how we like to run that is we like to... Alright, see, Witten is on a streak, Williams is on a drag, and McFadden is on an option route. And that post route, first, you're going to watch that drag open up. Drags are very overpowered routes in this game. Destroy man defense. If these guys are running man press on you, run a drag route against them. It'll get them out of it eventually. It's going to take a little bit, but eventually. So you've got your drag route, you've got your streak, and the streak is just a decoy route. All that is there for is to take the deep blues down the field with you. You don't want to throw that streak unless there's just a breakdown in coverage. So we're going to shift. We're going to go ahead and go to wide receiver seams. We're going to drag route Williams. We're going to streak Witten, option route McFadden, block Klutz, and there is what your play art's going to look like. That post route, if they are in man defense, when he cuts in, you're going to want to throw that pretty quick, because if not, that man defense is going to cover it up. But if it's zone defense, you're going to want to wait for a little bit, because that post will open up and split all the zones. When with Witten taking the top off the defense, you're going to be able to hit it pretty good. He's going to come across right there. And you just use your Beasley or use your right wide receiver and undercut that route. And that is a huge chunk of yards. Especially if they're not blitzing and they're just playing coverage type, you're going to want to give that time to open up. So right there, and it'll just split the zones like no one's business. I mean, that's exactly what that's exactly what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to hit this option route and this drag route, and you can even leave Klutz on his out route or your halfback if they're not blitzing. You're not going to get sacked. But what you're going to want to do is hit these little dink and dunk routes. Go to the option. Go to the drag. Go to everything you want to go to, and that should get them trying to take those away, and that's going to open up that post route. One more time. Let that post route open up. Don't know why, Shamley. And then undercut it. And that is pretty much our first piece of the ebook right there. Remember, drags are overpowered. Run that drag. You don't. I mean, if anything, that drag is going to be open versus man. It's going to be open versus zones. You're going to have to run that onto the guys a few times, and that's going to get them trying to stop that. And that's what you want to open up, to be able to open up the offense and take some shots down the field. Hit your check down routes. Hit your little option route right there. I mean, that's a good 5 yards right there every time. Two plays and you get a first down. So don't force anything until you've got the defense trying to take away what you're showing them. And then when you get it there, see that? Boom. Of course, we'll have better guys that are not better guys, but guys that catch better in mud. Anyway, this is pretty much strong close in a nutshell. I really like that post. I like to have a little time. Oh, what is that? Romo. That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. Anyway, like I said, take your quick routes, hit your drags, hit your option routes, and then open up the offense on them a little bit. But hopefully this will be the start of a new playbook for y'all. Something that's going to be great for you guys to run. This is what I run. This is what I've been running. I ran the Chiefs offense for a little while, but it did not take me long to switch over to Browns, just because Browns has everything that Chiefs has, and then it's also got strong close, split close, and other formations that I really like to use. So hopefully you guys will watch these videos and really get a keen understanding of the best way to operate this offense. So I appreciate you guys watching this. Y'all have a nice day.